When you're feeling low and the fish won't bite, you need a little bit of soul to put you right. You gotta make like you wanna kneel and pray, and then a little bit of soul will come your way. And when you're in a mess and you feel like crying, just remember this little song of mine. And as you go through life trying to reach your goal, just remember what I said about a little bit of soul. Hey everybody, how's it going? Got a little bit of soul. All right. Let's try this straight on now. Face this stream head on. And how's it going, everybody? I thought I was trying to think of an appropriate song for this game that I haven't already sung, and there's I guess there's a couple songs I know that involve, like, dead people dying or whatever, but those seem like kind of a bummer for a game that is, despite the fact that it involves a murder mystery, is a fairly happy game. It's kind of a fun game. I didn't really want to start that way. So, I don't know. Soul. There's ghosts in the game. It kind of works. There's a connection there. So, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Things on My Stream of the Thimbleweed Park episode 4. That's right, 4. We've been going along in this. Now, in my original estimation of this game, when I was planning this out, I was working under the assumption that this would be the last Play It Forward, like it would be 4 episodes long, based on how long to play or how long to beat website, which said that it took around like 10 and a bit hours to do. I have not been progressing that fast. I'm not gonna, maybe because I have been getting stuck more, although I haven't felt like I've gotten really stuck. But obviously, when we're streaming, I'm messing around a little bit more, going and like talking to people and finding little bits of background info and stuff that maybe if you were just playing it by yourself, you wouldn't have done that. So I don't know. I could come up with various reasons why I'm going slower than how long to beat would indicate, but you know what? I don't know. Whatever the case, it's entirely possible that there will be more sessions of Thimbleweed Park after today. Although now that the crew will have come back from PAX at that point, they should be all back tomorrow. So the time might have to be, or probably have to be early. So, I've been doing all these streams 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. But future episodes of this Play It Forward may have to be earlier in the day, like maybe a 10 to 1 stream. I think I'm currently looking at maybe 10 to 1 on Wednesday and Friday. And hopefully that will be enough time to finish it up. But anyway, that's where we are right now. Let me welcome the peeps to the stream. Starting with the ghost with the most. How appropriate. All hail the button, still want fudge for some reason. I mean, you can both have fudge and also subscribe to our stream. Those aren't mutually exclusive. And subscribing to our stream doesn't necessarily preclude you wanting fudge. So I have no, I don't know why those two things are correlated in your mind, but Go ahead, have as much fudge as you want. RSLS for 29 months. Caustic acid for 56 months. That's the worst kind of acid. Well, no. I suppose non-caustic acid would be disappointing if you were, like, say, some sort of supervillain creating a death trap. And you were like, yes, Mr. Bond. This pit is filled with acid. And then you drop him into it, and he's like, I'm fine. And you're like, what happened? I thought this was supposed to be filled with acid. And your henchman is like, oh, you wanted caustic acid? Oh, this is this is just like vinegar. This is not very acidic. Anyway, Cassie 13 for 32 months. It's my favorite time. Time for Paul to sing. Oh, thank you very much. Couldn't pick a username for 35 months. I am somehow present and still alive in month 35. And that rhymes, so you know it must be true. Procrastinauts for 53 months says, oh, hey, it's Paul o'clock. Castle Otranto for 73 months. An Amative one for 72 months. Bam! That is a lot of months. Man. In 2 years or so, when people start hitting 100 months, that will be great. Maybe I shouldn't be, like, looking forward to that quite yet. Molafant for 13 months says, oh, hey, more subs. And Frankenstein, but with no vowels. For 25 months, I don't know what, presumably Dr. Frankenstein, when building his monster, decided to preclude using vowels. Perhaps because it made the building of the monster easier. Now everyone breaks their streak in 99 just to be contrary. That's also awesome. I mean, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, here we go. Frankenstein is the streamlined Frankenstein. Getting rid of all the stuff you don't need. And thrown to the wolves for 64 months. Very nice. Alrighty, let's turn the game up here. And let's get into this. My mom's Amazon Prime for 19 months. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Mechachunga. If I start watching the game from this stream onward, how much am I missing? I don't know. I mean, that's the quandary we find ourselves in. I believe I just started chapter 4. And I am under the impression there are 8 chapters. So that would indicate I'm about halfway through. But the length of the chapters has been quite variable so far. So I don't know. Playing for 8 hours and 9 minutes. Which tells you how much time I've spent talking to you guys at the beginning and end of the stream. Because theoretically, I've been we could probably calculate it out, but I've been streaming for at least 9 hours, I think. A little over 9 hours. But I've only been playing for 8 hours and 9 minutes. Clearly, I'm wasting a lot of time not playing. But such is the way of things. I've never been called a chunga before. Oops. Mecha Kunga. I apologize for calling you a chunga. Although Mecha Chunga would be pretty funny. Alright, so. Oh. Chuga. Look. I can't be responsible for letters that I add or take away from your username, okay? I reserve the right to add or take away letters from your username at random based on what I want to pronounce. Okay, so when we last left our hero, I was attempting to get into TumbleCon 87, which is apparently a sci-fi convention that's happening in ThimbleCon, not TumbleCon. ThimbleCon 87, which is a sci-fi convention that's happening in Thimbleweed Park. And I just won a radio contest that gave me 4 tickets. And just by chance, I have 5 characters who will probably want to go there. However, one of them is a ghost, and the ghost doesn't need a ticket because he can just go in. Because nobody can stop a ghost because he can go through stuff. So let's. I'm just trying to remember what I actually want to do at ThimbleCon. One of the things I want to do at ThimbleCon is get the lawyer to come and give me the come and read the will for this person, for Dolores. In fact, why don't I do that now? Or why don't I try to do that now? Alright, so you give ThimbleCon ticket to Dolores.
Thanks.
There's an interesting aspect of this game where it's like, who are you as the player? Because normally when you're playing an adventure game, you as the player are basically the person who you're controlling, right? But in this case, I'm switching between these 5 different characters, all with their own agendas that aren't necessarily tied with each other. Like, for instance, why does Agent Ray think she's giving the TumbleCon ticket to Dolores? Like, she has no motivation to give a TumbleCon ticket to Dolores. She doesn't really even know Dolores. And yet, here we are. It's an interesting quandary. Homerid, strike the power! For 26 months, says, hey Paul, didn't think I'd sub to a stream with you on it yet. Have fun at ThimbleCon. I will. Also, I kept calling it TumbleCon, didn't I? Which is something that should not be remembered.
Shut up in there! Kirk and Spock are not lovers.
Hierographica for 30 months. Says, Paul, your songs and streams have been the highlight of my long weekend. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
None shall pass without showing me their ticket first. Oh, and welcome to ThimbleCon, of course.
Here's my ticket.
Thank you. I'll take the tickets for your friends while you're here. Saves time so you can live long and prosper.
Interesting. I guess they just did a shortcut there. Cool. Hey,
do you need some
lawyer guy.
Oh, hi Dolores. What brings you back to Thimbleweed Park?
Do your job.
I need you to read Uncle Chuck's will.
Chuck never paid me to read his will. My fee was $15,000 and I didn't see a cent of that money.
I'm sure he must have paid you. It's not like Uncle Chuck to forget something like that.
Unless I see proof, I won't believe it. How else can I help you, Dolores?
Unless I can supply him with proof that Chuck paid him?
Are you an expert on cosplay as well?
Just the legalities of cosplay. It's a fascinating intellectual property question. By cosplaying,
So
you
I
appear
need
to
a
represent
yeah.
the company, so their trademark.
Doesn't he have like a
That's okay.
receipt
I don't need to
or an
know the
invoice?
details.
How else can I help you, Dolores?
Bye.
See you later, Dolores.
I have a book of checks. Get the lawyer. Yeah, there's a thing in the mansion that's like a book of checks.
A new Coke vending machine.
Pew, pew, pew.
It only sells new Coke, and no one wants that.
Oh. Whoop. Wait, what happened? Oh, this is the guy who was murdered. Who's that? It's a person I've never met. Secrets. I don't think that was. Wait, was that Reyes? I thought that was the. I thought that was the businessman.
Pew, pew, pew.
A dime a dozen.
Hi. Anything I can interest you in? I'm selling comics, D&D manuals, and original Star Trek spec scripts. I also have a rare and priceless hint guide to a forgotten text adventure called Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2.
The hint guide seems relevant.
How much are the hint guides?
The Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2 hint guide is priceless. Just sell your soul and I'll give one to you. It even contains a secret word that will crash your computer due to a bug in the code not caught by the testers.
Good testers are hard to find, but worth every penny.
True facts.
Can I trade you something for a hint guide?
What do you have to trade?
A bunch of adventure game red herrings?
Sorry, that's not worth trading for a Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2 hint guide. Bye!
Alright. Well, I'll make a note of that. If I encounter Colossal Dungeon Quest 2, I'll know where to get a hint guide.
I'm trying not to be convinced into buying any more figurines.
Oh. Lord Hosk, thank you. That's very nice of you.
Looks like Marvin's cousin, Gary.
I hope that is not the proceeding to do something be like, you're an important leader in this community, keep being awesome even when it gets hard. And so, I was very disappointed when you X. Oh, hey. Hey, sexy Riker.
Handmade.
How do you make the starship so small?
I use the same tools as jewelry and watch repairers do. They allow me to carefully place each photon torpedo.
Can I borrow your jewelry tools?
They're up in my room, but I can't even leave this table to get some dinner.
Can I mind your stand while you get me your tools?
You'd need to know a lot about Star Trek to be able to man my booth. Did you know that on Impulse Drive, it would take 400,000 years for the Enterprise to cross the galaxy?
Actually, I do.
When
Or that the Galaxy-class Enterprise is 353.5 meters longer than the Constitution-class Enterprise?
Yes, I know.
Well, I'm sure there is a lot more you don't know. So you see, it's perfectly
When was
obvious that
Next
I
Gen?
can't possibly leave my stand to an ignoramus like you. But if you got me dinner, then maybe I could do something for you.
What do you want in exchange for your tools?
I don't know why I want this
I'm
guy's
really
tools.
craving a hamburger.
How about a hot dog?
No, definitely not. A hamburger is what I need. Get me a hamburger and I'll see what I can do for you.
Bye.
You will not find better starships in a bottle than these.
Okay, so he has little tools. He has a hint guide. He wants a hamburger. He wants my soul.
I feel like this Spock cosplayer is ahead of our time.
But yeah, Next Gen wouldn't have been in 1987, right? That would have been OG Star Trek. Simon Ark for 20 months, thank you very much. And Eva Lenz with the 500 bits says Paul is awesome, which is true. Hey,
Ugh,
Ron
I'd love
Gilbert.
to talk to him, but I'm too shy. What with him being famous and all. Oh, cutting-edge computer technology.
Wait, OG Star Trek was the 60s? Oh. My timing's off.
It's a puzzle dependency chart. The secret to adventure game design.
Oh yeah, this guy. Ghost guy with his ghost cake.
He's Corey! And he's Corey! And not to be a
Together?
rude ransom, but we're trying to get into character for the look-alike contest. Yeah? So? Get out of here! Good one, Corey! For a moment, I thought you were Ransom the Clown!
This guy's costume is just a t-shirt with a picture of Ransom the Clown on it. These guys are sucky.
It's turned on. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Cassie 13 says ghosts. Yeah, hanging out behind the mixing board is... that's my jam. There's no light switch in here. Alright, well, I mean, I have Ransom the Clown. I feel like...
I can't believe I got over again. What did I do to deserve this?
I mean, Ransom the Clown?
All I wanted to do was entertain people and make them laugh at the stupidity of stupid people. I feel like there's a lesson in all of this, but you, I'm Ransom the Clown.
Ransom the
It's all
Clown?
that Franklin's fault. He was gonna talk to Chuck about putting my new high-tech Ransom the Clown license dolls into production.
Ransom is
old
definitely the
pillow
odd
fact.
man out.
Then he flaked out. He's probably in Mexico skinny dipping with my ex-wife. Okay, I need to break into that pillow factory and see if my prototype Ransom the Clown doll is still in there. My comeback depends on it. You!
Alright, so they all want to get into the factory. But Ransom's sort of the odd man out in the sense that he doesn't really have any... His story isn't, so far anyway, is not really connected to the other stories.
I've read.
So does he already have the ticket? Yeah, okay, so he doesn't need a thing. Ooh.
Hi.
Collectibles!
Anything I can interest you in?
This
I
guy
sell
has Ransom
comics,
collectibles.
D&D manuals and original Star Trek spec scripts. I also have a rare and priceless hint guide to a forgotten text adventure called Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2.
How much are the hint guides?
The Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2 hint guide is priceless. Just sell your soul and I'll give one to you.
If I thought selling my soul could solve the problem, I would have done it a long time ago.
I
It
feel
even
like the going
contains a secret word that
the
will
going
crash your
rate for
computer
Ransom
due
Soul
to
is
a bug in the
fairly
code not
low.
caught by the testers.
Big deal.
How about a
How about
beeping
a
trade?
for the stupid hint guide?
What do you have to trade?
First edition Ransom comic book.
First edition Ransom comic book?
Wow, a first edition Ransom the Clown comic? After his total meltdown, that's become a collector's item. You almost look like him. Except your costume is pretty crappy. I'll trade you the Priceless Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2 hint guide for it.
What a ripoff.
What?
Pew pew!
Oh, okay, he got it. Okay, I was like, he's not gonna do it? Ransom, I control you! You do what I say! Oh ho! Alright, I know how to deal with this. I have the red thingamadoodle. But the thing is, like, I know, I mean, I keep harping on this, but, like, again, why would Ransom want that hint guide? He doesn't want the hint guide.
Ready to face my adoring public and win this.
Dolores is the one who wants the hint guide, but why would Ransom trade his thing for a hint guide?
Thank you all for coming to witness.
I had some books that had the red.
We've got a great crowd here tonight.
You need to use a red filter thing.
Stinks in here.
Wow.
Yes. Well,
There was.
it looks like we've got
There
some
were two
great
people.
entries,
Now
and
there's
some
one.
not so great entries.
I see the
But
dust.
I'll be the judge of that. That's
No!
right.
Ah!
I'll be judging the contestants
I can't
as they
put
try
the-
to make us laugh. First up, we have Corey.
And then Corey. Wait, I control Corey?
I'm Ransom, the jerk clown.
It's Ransom, the insult clown, you moron.
That's not a nice thing to say.
That's the point!
I don't like hats.
Is that the only fact you know about me?
Who are you?
Why do I bother?
I have big hair.
He does! Oh my! That's funny! Am I missing something here?
Guess what's the most offensive? I'm amazed you aren't a bunch of fatzos. That's sort of a compliment by Ransom standards. You guys are obsessed.
You guys are obsessed with this Chuck guy. Seriously, I haven't seen brainwashing like this since the Manson family.
Don't you know it's disrespectful to speak of the dead that way?
Yes.
Especially the faultless Chuck Edmund.
Yes, that's the point. What's the deal?
with all these Tron machines?
What's the deal with the
Tron
beep?
machines have saved our town countless times. There's no reason not to rely on them.
You're all a bunch of inbred freaks. Don't try to deny it, because I've seen the sheriff, the coroner, and the hotel manager.
The sheriff, coroner, and hotel manager are all distinct people and awesome in their own right. You should be thanking them for keeping the town running.
Bunch of ingrates.
I'm not
Sounds
quite sure
like
what I'm trying.
Someone has to update their jokes. Now we have our final contestant, Corey.
I like that the dragon's mouth is moving when the guy talks.
What a lovely crowd we have tonight. I can't wait to meet all you
Echo Broser for 48 months!
This is so
4 years! Which I'm expressing to you twice. That's how impressive it is. I'm not saying it's 8 years. I've been having a lot of problems with holding up numbers of fingers lately.
Wasn't Chuck the best human? Don't you think?
Yes, and where's the punchline?
Punchline? What are you talking about? You're all silly Billy.
I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to accomplish here.
Oh, kill me now.
This won't take long to decide the winner. In first place is Obviously, Corey!
Oh my! Thank you!
Corey wins a licensing deal with Mega Mega Toy Company.
I'm going to make a cute fuzzy dog.
But you could just walk into any toy store and buy that already.
Second
Well.
place is Corey.
Of course it well is. Totally rigged.
How can
Is this that like was it Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie Chaplin
It's a
lookalike contest and
pleasure
lost?
to come second to his first.
You've won a gift card for facial reconstruction surgery.
How exciting!
I'm working under the
Just
assumption that
like
I'm
my
supposed to
hero,
lose this.
Michael Jackson.
Because the third thing
Which
is the thing
leaves
I actually
third
want.
and last place to... What was your name anyway?
It's Ransom, you idiot.
Oh, your name is Ransom too? That's an odd coincidence. Pity your act wasn't very convincing. So third place goes to the poorly named Ransom.
Sigh.
You win an easy listening theremin record by Sykin. Congratulations
Record!
to those who put some effort in.
I want a record. Then I can make the record play over the radio. I don't know why I want to do that. But I think there's a reason. All right.
It's a crappy recording of theremin music. Big whoop.
I'm assuming there's a reason that I will want to play theremin music at some point. So I didn't have to do any like messing around with the knobs or things here. All right, he's still here.
I need to get into the factory to get my prototype doll back.
More dust.
I could get my Ransom doll made finally.
Okay, we're doing good. So things I need now. To-do list, by the way. It's a solid idea from a gameplay perspective. 17 more specks of dust. So theoretically, if we're talking about like progress through the game, theoretically there are only 17 more like areas, rooms to look at. Now, that doesn't necessarily have that much reference to how long the game is, but considering that like at least 30 of those specks of dust were in the friggin' sewers. I mean, I probably have missed some too. We may have to go back and get some dust. Although I don't know quite why I want to get all the dust. But I'm sure there's a extremely unsatisfying Easter egg that's involved in getting all the dust. Okay. What am I trying to do now? Just get a quick overview of what I'm trying to do. Right, he wants to get into the penthouse. So in order to do that, I need to get the ghost out of the elevator. And to do that, I need to get the pigeon guys to try to do that. What's he want to do? He wants to fix Dad's watch, which we would need little teeny weeny tools for. Possibly little teeny weeny tools that we have to give to the homeless guy who's previously a watchmaker. Okay. In order to get those tools, I need a hamburger. What does she need to do? Right, so she's a... Okay, so everyone wants to break into the pillow factory. I'm currently working under the assumption that that the key to the pillow factory is going to be in the penthouse, because the penthouse was Chuck's private place. That's the assumption I'm working on, in the sense that everything seems to be pushing me. Everyone wants to get to the penthouse. Well, everyone wants to get into the pillow factory. A couple people want to get to the penthouse. Okay, so let's see where. Right, there's also this office key. Let's see if we can get a hamburger at the diner.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. Welcome back, Dolores. How's life being an important game developer?
It's pretty amazing. I'm having an amazing time! Exactly.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave! Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move. But I'm sure
Right, I
he's
need a
still
receipt
proud.
for the
I'd
money.
like to think so. He just wasn't himself. Those
Maybe I
last
have to
few
go back
years.
and talk to my
His
sister about
obsession
that.
with restarting the pillow factory,
Dolores' sister.
long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway, I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I would like a
I'll have
hamburger.
hamburger.
See, sorry, honey. Those hot dogs are about to go bad, and I can't open a new package of hamburgers till they're gone.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move them
There are 3 hot dogs left.
Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
There are 3 hot dogs, and there are 3
Even
people.
worse than the food
who-
in the mucus phlegm lunchroom.
Wait, no. Yes, and there are 2. I have 2 more people who haven't had a hot dog, and who will have to eat a hot dog and vomit. Take one for the team,
I feel better now.
even though you don't know that you're on a team. Maybe one of the hot dogs will be really good.
What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything is on the menu board. What do you want?
Although, everything... No, they won't actually sell you anything until they're out of hot dogs.
I'll have the pie.
Sorry, Dave ate the last piece. See, Dave? I told you a customer would want it. Most foreign city folks really love the pie. But no, you said. We've seen the last of the city folks. Let me have the pie.
It was starting to go bad.
Shut up, Dave.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything is on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have
Feel
a
like-
hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move them out.
At least they don't charge me for the hot dogs.
Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
I also love that the hot dog goes into your inventory,
Oh,
even though you never have it long enough to actually, like, use it.
oh my. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. Gotta go.
I feel like Rancid the Clown maybe has a stomach hardened by years of carnival food.
I feel
Might be okay with it. I'm assuming she will refuse to eat another one.
What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything is on the menu board. What do you want?
She can't even order it.
I'll have a salad.
Watching your figure? Good for you, honey. Yeah, but we're out of salad.
I know someone who could stand to eat more salad.
Shut up, Dave.
Bye for now.
All right, Ransom. Got to take one for the team.
You
But-
know you're not welcome in here, Ransom.
Oh no.
You can't legally refuse me service because I'm a clown.
No, but I can refuse you service because you're a B-pole clown.
Tell it to someone that cares.
Just order your food and get lost.
I'll have one of those disgusting hot dogs.
Knock yourself out with those hot dogs. We're trying to move them before... well... I hope you choke on it.
This tastes like crap, and I ought to know.
Oh.
Gotta go.
I was kind of hoping that he would be like totally fine. He's like, this is a good hot dog. Wow, there's a real pileup of vomit right there. Maybe I shouldn't be drinking while this is happening. Okay.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. Chuck Edmund is not your friend. And now back to our special hostile takeover. Welcome to the S&D Diner. What can I do for you, Dolores?
I want a
I'd
hamburger.
like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'm ready for that hamburger.
All right, honey. Now that you helped us move those hot dogs, you can have a hamburger. Dave, burn one, take it through the garden, and pin a rose on it.
I
Ready.
don't know what that
Been
means.
saving one here in the grill pocket, just in case.
Here you go, hon.
It's weird that she doesn't charge me for anything. Maybe the idea is the food is so bad that it's like not worth charging anybody for. Is the game... I turned the game up a little bit. Would it be...
Shut up in there! Deckard is totally a replicant.
Whoa, that's a whole can of worms.
Shut up in there! Everyone knows it's impossible to make a good movie of Lord of the Rings.
Benriel with the 100 bits says, yay, Paul stream.
Pew, pew, pew!
Hey,
Thanks.
sexy
That's
Riker.
exactly what I wanted. Delicious. I have to go to my room.
It's just an all-around terrible...
Teeny tiny spaceships and bottles.
Feel like I should have found out what room he's in. This could be a problem.
Shut up in there! Everyone knows the best zombie weapon would be a lightsaber.
There's got to be something that says which...
Shut up in there! Superman would totally fry Batman's ass.
The floor the elevator came down from. That's true. Too bad I didn't notice what floor that was. Did you guys notice what floor that was? That's true. Maybe the elevator ghost does know. It's an interesting idea. Let's try that. Gotta be good for something, Mr. Ghost.
It's a button to call the elevator.
Can't cope with the boredom anymore. Talk to me now.
Oh, hey.
Okay. I'm not very good at talking to, you know, strangers, but I'll give it a try. So, Clara, what's life like as, well, you know...
755 yo-yo for
starters,
17
not
months.
life.
Of course, but you know what I mean, right? What's it like?
It's
And
like being a
Dooman
ghost.
3 for 19 months says this resub is dedicated to Paul's beard.
How come you're so, you know, upset all the time?
That's unfair. I'm not
Came from
upset
floor
all
8.
the time.
Okay.
I'm just a little hungry right now, and that makes me angry.
That happens to me too. There should be a word for that. What can ghosts, you know, eat?
She
As a
should.
ghost, it's hard to find a food that we can eat. My particular weakness has always been ice cream cake. But I'm stuck in this stupid elevator, and I can't get any.
Wait a minute. I know who's got cake.
You know, please go to the penthouse.
No.
It's ghost
Please.
cake.
No, you're not my friend. I don't know you anything.
All right. So she wants ghost cake.
Bye, Clara.
I'm bummed that she didn't say. Oops. No, that was 7. Well, let's try floor 8. But I'm bummed that she didn't say, like, oh man, there's a guy that just came through here that looked super sick. At least I can do a very quick evaluation. Does not appear to be on this floor. Let's quickly try 7. Appears there's always a stain there. Get food for Clara, okay.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with
Oh, this just happens to have the
important
radio
message.
on.
You're listening to KSCUM 198.7 on your FM dial.
Well. I feel like I messed that up somehow. Wonder maybe the manager?
Hello, Dolores. How lovely to see you today. How may I be a boo of service?
How's business been going?
In this town, always slow. You know how it is. Well,
Did a guy,
Thimbleweed
a really,
Boo just opened to record crowds.
did a really sick guy
How
just
else
come by?
May I be a boo of service?
I'm going to check out the beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
Like, he said, yeah, he said I'm gonna. Oh, hey, he's back.
Starships in bottles, handmade.
Well, maybe he picked up his.
How are you feeling now? Do you want another hamburger?
Hamburger? How can you say that? Oh, ugh. Bad memories. I have to go to my room.
Okay, maybe I can follow him. There we go.
The doors are closed.
You're right about the 8th floor, but I guess I have to do it in a particular way in order to trigger the cutscenes.
Where did all the orange bits come from? I have not had a carrot in years.
It's locked. It's locked.
Ugh, Chuck, Earl, vomit.
Sounds like someone's being sick in there. I don't want to see that.
The elevator isn't on this. It's a button to call the elevator.
Don't worry, Dolores. Ghost Dad is here to help. Oh no. He's gone.
It's locked.
Well.
The doors are closed.
Oh, jeweler's tools.
Tiny tools for working on starships and bottles and jewelry.
But I can't pick up things. Rawr! Rawr! Blow on door.
I get no satisfaction from chilling objects when no one is around.
Oh. All right. All right, let's try this one more time. I do like that I now have basically just a button to make that guy throw up. He's like it's like a really terrible sleeper agent. I have an activation phrase.
Starships in bottles, handmade.
How are you feeling now? Do you want another hamburger?
The secret word is
How can you say
hamburger.
That? Ugh. Bad memories. I have to go to my room.
There is a surprisingly large amount of vomit
The
in this
doors
game.
are closed.
Sounds like someone's being sick in there. I don't want to see that.
Really?
Ugh.
You're a ghost, man.
Sounds like someone's being sick in there. I don't want to see that.
Sounds like someone's being sick in there. I don't want to see that.
Blah. Where did all the orange bits come from? I have not had a carrot in years. Ooh. Blah. Oh, that's better. Now to get back to work.
Alright, it was a timed event. Interesting. So what can I do? The door is open, but everybody who I can control refuses to go in. Maybe the clown will be fine with vomit? I like we're at the point where we're all just gonna like
Shut up in there!
hang out
Enterprise for...
outside this guy's room. Wait, yeah. What if I just zap? Oh. Okay.
Tiny tools for working on starships and bottles and jewelry.
Alright, well that was easier than I thought it would be. Oh, I see, it's an electric lock. I didn't notice that. Alright. Why did I want... Right. Repair the watch. I don't entirely know why I want to do that, but... I mean... I want to do it because it's on the list of the thing. Perhaps the, because the watch was owned by, Reyes' father, who is the security guard at the pillow factory, so maybe he's got something. Let's go Reyes. Let's go to the hotel.
Evening.
Hey, Dolores. Give these jeweler tools to Reyes
Happy to
for no
help.
reason. Alright, now Reyes. I'm assuming he can't just do it himself.
I can't fix the watch myself.
Yeah. Okay, the guy's at the end of A Street, I believe. I got this covered. Except he's gone.
Nothing in there but charred trash.
Oh, right, he got arrested. Duh. I can't help but feel partially responsible for that. Because I did that. I feel like you might not be inclined to help me, considering I arrested him.
I'm innocent!
If you didn't do it, a jury will find you not guilty. I heard you used to have a watch repair shop. Can you fix this watch?
Why should I? Considering I'm only locked up because of you.
He brings up a good point.
If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence.
Jorannes for 30 months. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a strange looking watch. But sure, I can fix it. But do you think I can fix it with my teeth? Come back when you have some proper tools.
Just by chance.
And turn off that awful noise. Play me some theremin music.
Wait, he can only work with theremin music?
Willie, here are the tools you wanted.
Ah, thanks. Nice tools. I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
I can't concentrate over that racket. You have to change the music to my favorite. I love theremin music. I work best when it's playing.
Okay. We can do this. Operation Play Theremin Music. First, give the theremin record to Dolores. Do 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 do.
I don't want to carry this anymore.
Do 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 do. He goes to the radio tower and uses the ladder. I feel like I should be able to skip this cutscene.
Oh, let's get the clown to climb the ladder. The circus freak will climb the ladder. Wasting my time. Stupid ladder. Stupid ladder. Wasting my time.
Alright, before I hit that switch, Dolores, who has the record, is going to go to the radio station. This requires split-second timing.
We
All right,
interrupt
everyone.
our hostile takeover. Non-stop
Synchronize
music
watches.
with this
What the hell is this? Looks complicated. Now I better get out of here fast.
Oh no, we're off the air again?
One would think that she would notice that it's theremin music.
Phew, what a climb.
I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
Hey, you have that great theremin music playing. Okay, hand it over.
Maybe he can do it before she comes back and changes it. I had to get him the tools, but he has a loop in his pocket.
Okay, your watch is fixed. Here you go.
What is that awful noise? The feds must be trying to brainwash me. What are you doing in my control booth?
Oh, looks like you're busy. Bye.
How'd this get here? Okay, all back to normal again.
Alright. Good thing he could repair that faster than she could come back.
It's my father's old pocket watch. Good as new. Better not. I might break it again. It's my father's old pocket watch. Good as new.
Really? I was really gonna bet there was like an inscription on the back or something like inside it. I try it. No, he won't open it.
Better not. I might break it again.
Use pocket watch in. Use pocket watch in is the verb. Maybe there's like
it's my father's old pocket watch.
Shaped
good as new.
Indent in something. All right. Let's see about trying to get
The
cake.
elevator isn't on this floor. It's a button to call the elevator.
Ghost cake. Ooh. So do you think ghost cake is made when a cake like falls off a counter or something and dies? Or is it made from the ghosts of all the ingredients? Like you need ghost flour and ghost eggs and all the other things. Or is it just when people eat a cake, is there ghost cake left over? Like, is everyone's fridges and everything full of ghost everything? Right, when a cake has unfinished business.
Pew, pew, pew.
Which I assume is being eaten, is the business of a cake. Everest Mangus for 32 months. Thank you very much.
Pew,
also,
pew, pew.
Bristark for 1 whole year. 1 year! Thank you, Lure Friend. Ghost cake comes from a very loved cake that passes on.
Pew, pew, pew.
Can I have some, cake?
This is special ghost cake. It's super rare and hard to get. I'm not going to give you any unless you have a really good reason.
How about Clara said she wants some, cake?
For Clara, that changes everything. For her, I'd do anything. Here, take a slice. Just make sure you tell her it's from me.
Thanks. I'll do that.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
See you soon, Virgil. Delicious cake made especially for ghosts.
I like the idea of a cake that doesn't rise. So for whatever reason. So that it's cake that that is not allowed to live up to its full potential. And so it is doomed to wander the afterlife as ghost cake.
Delicious cake made especially for ghosts.
I can't even give stuff.
Oh, it's just the flapdoodle again.
Would you like this, ghost cake?
That's just normal ghost cake. Ugh. I only eat ice cream cake.
Really? You're picky about your ghost cake? Now I need to go find some dead ice cream.
Can I, please go to the penthouse?
No.
Please.
No, you're not my friend. I don't know you anything.
But I gave you this ghost cake.
Bye, Clara.
Where would be the ghost of ice cream? Freeze the ghost cake? Yeah. Is there a freezer?
Shut up in there! No preaching to the Trekkie converted.
Oh wait, chill.
No, it's ice cream ghost cake.
I was like, where am I going to find a freezer? I need to chill a thing. Can't she do that too?
Oh, it's just the flapdoodle again.
Am I the flapdoodle?
Would you like this, ice cream ghost cake?
Oh my, you shouldn't have. That's so kind of you.
Actually, it's from Virgil. I think he, likes you.
Really? Well, I never. That's delightful of you to deliver it. Thank you so much. I feel much better already.
Hey, baby.
Now, what did you want to ask me?
Let's ghost cake and chill, eh?
Can I, please go to the penthouse now?
All right. I'm tired of listening to Xavier, that old fustalugs. Maybe you can figure out how to get rid of him.
Oh, that sounds pretty confrontational. I don't know.
Don't be so pigeon-livered. You should stand up for yourself.
Pigeon-livered.
Oh, okay, I suppose you're right.
Good, it's decided then. Just push that penthouse button for yourself when you're ready. I won't stop you anymore.
So will she stop other people? That's an interesting question. Is she only allowing, what's his name, Edward to go?
I can't believe I finally made it to the penthouse.
Oh, hey,
Who's
buddy.
that now? What are you doing here?
You know, just looking about.
I suppose I'll allow that as long as you don't annoy me.
That's not a very secret entrance.
It's a speck of dust. What's going on? Those runes are doing something to me. I can't, you know, float through the door. Better than the view from the balcony. Great view. I can see everything from here.
Stay away from my crystal. Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
Is there any way I can speak to my daughter again?
Not a chance, new ghost. Only the crystal behind me will grant you the ability, and you'll never get it.
Hypothetically, if I was to get the crystal, how would I use it?
I mean,
Well,
I won't.
you're not going to get it. But hypothetically, if you were to get it, and only hypothetically, because you will never get it.
Fair.
Yes, you know, only hypothetically.
Okay, hypothetically, you would just take it into my secret room, and you'd be able to talk with the living. That's it.
Sorry, you know, to bother you, Xavier.
I can't
Can
stand
I
up to him.
please have the crystal so I can speak to Dolores one last time?
Not a chance, new ghost. The crystal behind me has untold powers, and no one will ever get it.
Bye, Xavier. Sorry for bothering you.
So the question is, can other people...
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this
Can other people also go up to the penthouse? Or is it only the ghost that can... Will the elevator ghost lady allow other people to go to the penthouse now, or is it just the father? Nope.
That's weird. I swear I pushed the penthouse button. Must be broken.
Okay. Ah, good call, good call. If she's in the elevator, I can't switch to the other... I can't switch when I'm in the elevator. I mean, I definitely can get up there eventually, but...
The elevator isn't on this floor.
It's like, what if I quickly switch and then try to get into the elevator from there? But I don't think that's gonna work.
Company, thank goodness you're back.
So, Clara, do you know how you died?
Can
I
you
was
let my
dancing at the
daughter
hotel
come
ball with my
up?
husband, and then I felt a horrible pain in my side, and I woke up dead.
I was in the hotel too, I think. I just remember a flash and then I woke up dead.
I think we were all murdered in the hotel. There is something creepy about this place.
Who put Xavier, you know, in charge?
No one. He just arrived one day, and the next thing I knew, I was on boring elevator duty. He's a fustalugs and a clazomaniac too, but no one will ever challenge him. You seem like someone who won't take guff from anyone. Maybe you can.
Clazomaniac?
Well, I don't know. I'm not really the type, you know. How do we, you know, get out of the hotel?
Xavier has a secret chamber in the penthouse where he can cast a spell to travel beyond the hotel. I don't know how he does it. There was a special book from outside the hotel, and there was something else too, I think. He took us to Chuck's funeral the other day.
Chuck is my brother.
Now you're just name-dropping.
Don't you get bored being stuck here for all eternity?
The first 50 years are hard, but then you get used to it. New guests show up, and it's fun to figure out what scares them. I also love this new invention you have called TV.
So she's been dead for 50
I love
years.
when one of the guests is watching Bananas.
So it
that
can't.
show is so funny.
Whoever killed our guy must be different. Her favorite show is Banana, eh? What's that? Which floor was the under construction floor?
Bye and good luck, Clara.
That was 6, right? Oh, 10th. No, 10th floor. Or 9th? Yes.
Everybody, to go a little bananas. Get ready.
Company, thank goodness you're back.
What's your favorite, you know, TV show again?
Bananas. I know I shouldn't watch it. Whenever I hear the theme music, I can't resist sneaking a peek on the guest TV.
Bye and good luck, Clara.
Get ready, everybody, to go a little bananas.
What is that on the TV?
There she goes.
Oh, it's my favorite. Bananas. Elevator duty can wait. Well, at least for a little now.
Zoom! To infinity and beyond! Well, the penthouse. To the penthouse!
Who's that now? This is unbelievable. An alive human in my penthouse. Clara's in so much trouble next time I see her.
Huh, what you gonna do about it though? You're a ghost. You ghost?
Great view. I can see everything from here.
Alright. Ooh, and then she can open the door too. Also pick up a speck of dust. Look at
It
altar.
looks like a book can be placed here.
Okay. So Agent Ray
We
has
interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this
the magic
important
book
message.
and the flower.
You're listening to KSCUM 198.
So I need to get her over there too. Let's just all have a party in the penthouse. Woo! Penthouse party! Penthouse party. That was the extent of the penthouse. What? That was the extent of the penthouse party. Penthouse party. Dum 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 dum. Oh hey.
Evening, Dolores.
Welcome to the penthouse party. It's true, the system is down. I feel like I should get...
The elevator isn't on this floor. It's a button to call the elevator.
I feel I should get him up there too, before I do that. Kevin, asking about the Dice Friends tonight. It is about regular Dice Friends length. It's about 2.5 hours. Mugen Hedge for 12 months. Thank you very much. And Tide Hollow Cat for 6 months. 6 months? That's like 6 months. Is there a light switch? Okay. Book on podium.
I think it needs to be glowing to be able to work. It needs something from the dead. The book is glowing.
Yeah, Dolores, come in here. Generic Evil Genius for that 64-month resub.
I don't know what words to say to cast the spell. Maybe only certain people can read the spell itself.
Mumbo jumbo. Mumbonius jumbonius. Let me visit my dead relatives.
Welp.
Looks like
That
Chuck got
worked.
a tune to fit his ego.
This looks like Loom. With the rift in the space. Okay. We're making progress.
It's a big electrical knife switch straight out of Frankenstein.
Electrical, you say?
Where's my sarcophagus? Why does Brother Chuck get one and I don't? Maybe it's because no one found my body.
Okay. Can I just go around now? Or is it no, I can't go that way?
Some weird power is keeping me close to the portal to the hotel. I can't get over there.
And switch. Let's switch to Reyes. Oh. dust.
It's Chuck Edmund's sarcophagus.
Did he have him
Serves
buried
him
with the
right.
key to his place?
It's much too heavy to open, and I don't think I want to anyway.
Really? Are you sure? Are you really sure? Much too heavy to open. The perspective in this room is odd.
It's a big electrical knife switch straight out of Frankenstein. The switch is stuck. It seems to have been recently welded in place. It's Chuck Edmund's sarcophagus. Serves him right. It's much too heavy to open, and I don't think I want to anyway.
There's gotta be something in here. Let's quickly check. When in doubt, send in the clowns. I like it. Wait, why didn't he go to the...
I am not going into a cemetery until I'm good and dead.
Ah, he just won't go into the cemetery at all. Interesting.
I'm tired of you pushing me around. I had good ideas if you would have given me a chance.
Low on the sarcophagus?
Dolores didn't want to run your stupid factory. Hello?
I already did zap the switch.
I think I short-circuited it.
Oh, he's got all these checkboxes. Almost. Alright. Well, it is 3:30, so it's exactly halfway through the stream. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. And be back in just a few minutes. So we'll be back in 1 sec. Well, more like a couple minutes. Hey everybody, we're back. So, the way I see it, there's two things currently. Can I talk to this?
I had good ideas if you would have given me a chance.
Apparently Chuck doesn't have unfinished business. Coggy9 for the 16 months, thank you very much, and Lacking Sanity for 57 months. So, I feel like we've got two different things going on here. I wonder, so we've got the... Oh, that's interesting, that closed. I think there's two different things that are happening in this room. There's this teleporty thing with the book, and then there's the thing with the crystal, and I think they're separate. But I wonder if, with Dolores actually like being up here now, maybe we'll have some different things that we can be like, look, I'll make all these people go away if you let me use that glowing crystal for a sec.
Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
Can I please have the crystal so I can speak to Dolores one last time?
Not a chance, new ghost. The crystal behind me has untold powers, and no one will ever get it.
Meltatlar. Melt Alar, I'm glad you're enjoying
Bye, Xavier.
Star
Sorry
Control
for
2.
bothering you.
It is super fun. It is a great game. I have not played the new one. The one made by Stardock. I've heard it's quite good though. So I need to get Xavier to go away. I wonder if I can get the I can't blow on him.
Stay away from my crystal.
I wonder if I can get the pigeons up here. How would I get the pigeons to come up here?
Better than the view from the balcony.
So the other sort of story thing I've got going on right now is the Dolores trying to find the receipt for the lawyer. I feel like we should open the sarcophagus next, but I don't know why. I mean, opening the sarcophagus might be handy, but what's his name won't do it. I wonder if Dolores will. I could just blow everything up. It's got Chuck's journal. The office key. A beta tape, right?
It's a Betamax tape that I can't watch because no Betamax players exist in this town. Blazing Saddles by Mel Brooks. I loved it, but not so sure about the ending.
Right. Electric fence, that whole thing.
I don't know what words to say to cast the spell. Maybe only certain people can read the spell itself?
Okay, so only he can activate the spell, which opens the thing, all right, well let's quickly look at see if she can do anything in the cemetery.
It's Uncle Chuck's sarcophagus. Hope he's resting well. It's much too heavy to open, and I don't think I'd want to anyway.
Work together, come on.
It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
I feel like that could be relevant for some reason. Alright, well let's go to the mansion. And see if Dolores' sister has anything to say about this receipt.
Have you paid the damn lawyer yet? We need to get that stupid will read and see how rich I am.
Would it kill you to help out a little?
I wasn't the one who abandoned the family. I was always there for Uncle Chuck, so it's time for you to finally lift a finger and help out.
Oh, gag me. All you were ever there for was a handout from Uncle Chuck.
Oh, Dolores, I won't shed one tear for you when the will is read and Uncle Chuck left everything to me.
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Not gonna be helpful. Oh. A speck of dust. Alright, let's look up in his office. There's like a check stub thing.
It's Uncle Chuck's check register. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I'm not going to carry this big checkbook around. It's a stub from a check that Uncle Chuck wrote. It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading.
I feel like a lawyer probably would have had that, but...
Hi, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the grand lobby. Mostly holes, but then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
Aha! Dust, get. Which is good, because previously the dust was, like, inside my UI. Oh wait, I don't need to go over here. Okay. Back to the hotel. Team Goat token for 13 months. Diggin'! Yeah, I don't know what Doug's deal is. Like, is he there just for the Dig Dug joke? That seems excessive, but who knows. I wouldn't put it past this game.
What good is a check stub? It doesn't prove anything. I need the actual canceled check as proof.
Pew, pew, pew!
Canceled? Don't you have the check? I don't understand.
Pew, pew, pew!
But the people at the bank have gone to the old abandoned, haven't they? Let's, alright. Let's check out, see if the bank is open or has changed at all since the last time we did this. Ah! It is open now.
It's a promotional bank flyer. It's a promotional bank flyer. Open an account today and get a free toaster.
I want a toaster. I don't know why.
Impressive.
But I definitely do. Factory key.
Hello.
It looks like the old key to the factory, but I can't be sure in this light.
What's with all the heavy breathing and moaning? Excuse me, Miss Edmund. What are you doing?
It's the key to my uncle's factory. I just need to check things out.
Miss Edmund, we take our trusteeship job seriously here. You know the factory's in probate.
It's a small wooden animal figurine.
How can I help, Miss Edmund?
Do I still have a checking account here? I've been cashing my checks at the convenience store because I was pretty sure my uncle had control of my accounts.
Your uncle did close all accounts associated with your name.
I see.
What a douche.
Can I borrow the key to the factory?
I'm sorry, Miss Edmund. I can't release the key, not even to Mr. Edmund's family.
That's too bad, Mr. Apollo. Can you help me with this check stub?
Oh, yes, this handwriting brings back a flood of memories. Too bad about Mr. Edmund. He was such a wonderful man.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. How can I help you?
I need a copy of the check that goes with this stub.
Yes, I believe I kept all of Mr. Edmund's canceled checks right here.
I'm a little unclear as to what the whole transaction was.
Here it is.
Thank you.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in.
It's a copy of the check that Chuck wrote to his attorney, Brant Bailiwick. There's a note at the bottom.
Check that Chuck
Paid
wrote.
in full. All things pertaining to the last will and testament of Chuck Edmund, including reading the will.
All right.
How can I help, Miss Edmund?
It's got to be definitive.
What kind of credit can a game developer get?
That's a good one.
Oh,
you aren't kidding. Well, you could get one of our basic federal beige credit cards with a $100 limit and an APR of 1,232%.
No way, Jose. I think I'll pass.
Game developers are not very popular in this particular game.
How are things at the bank?
Very well. Thank you for asking, Miss Edmund.
I thought maybe with all those businesses closing, the bank might be struggling a little.
Oh, not at all. Your uncle had more than enough for us to weather the town's economic downturn.
I wasn't aware Uncle Chuck was doing so well. I mean, the pillow factory was closed for years.
Or
True,
was
but
it?
in his final years, your uncle began liquidating several valuable assets. It was more than enough to keep him afloat.
Huh.
Because of all the liquid.
What assets did
That
my
they
uncle
made.
liquidate?
I couldn't possibly say, Miss Edmund.
Is that...
Bank client confidentiality and all. Maybe you'll find out more about it at the will reading.
Maybe.
Is that actually connected, those two terms? Liquidity and, like, keeping afloat?
Can I still access the family safe deposit box?
I'm afraid not. Your uncle had your access revoked shortly after you left town.
I guess you can't tell me if my dad made any withdrawals or deposits in the last couple of weeks, either?
No, that would be a breach of our client's confidentiality.
Fair enough. Goodbye, Mr. El Palo.
Come back soon, Miss Edmund. Hello, safely. Excuse me, Miss Edmund. What are you doing?
It's the key to my uncle's factory.
Thought
I
would
just
try
need to check things out.
Try to sneak
Miss
in.
Edmund, we take our trusteeship job seriously here. You know the factory is in probate. Is this an obscene phone call? I wish I could get them to stop calling. We're all out of toasters.
Fine. Fine. Don't even want a toaster. Don't see any dust in here.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. What's with all the heavy breathing and moaning? I wish I could get them to stop calling. How can I help, Miss Edmund?
Goodbye, Mr. El Palo.
Come back soon, Miss Edmund.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want a toaster, but now that I know I can't have a toaster, I have to have it. Alright, I can't see any dust in here at the moment. Who would be prank calling the bank? Wait. Oh, come on. What? Where's the... How what? That's just mean. How are you supposed to... Alrighty. Back to the hotel. Oh, when you were... There's a parallax shift? Okay. If there was a parallax scroll, then it's not so bad. Okay. Okay, Mr. Lawyer.
I have a canceled check for you. It clearly says that you were paid by Uncle Chuck to read the will.
That it
Read
does.
it and weep.
My apologies. I'll go to the mansion right away.
And so shall I. Whee! Somehow he'll get there before me, though, I bet.
I see we are all here now. Excellent. Before we can proceed with the reading of the will, Chuck Edmund has 3 stipulations. 1. Thimbleberry pie must be served to all present. 2. The reading of the will must take place in Chuck's opulent tomb. 3. Crack the encryption on this will.
Let me see that. Oh, it's all ones and zeros. Dolores, you figure it out.
It is all ones and zeros. Clearly, it's in binary.
ASCII's
Uncle
her
Chuck
thing.
was being clever. Maybe too clever.
She knows ASCII.
This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will.
Do I just go out to my computer, maybe? It's not even, like... That's not encrypted. Use will with ASCII chart?
I'll need more than a chart to decode this. Like maybe a powerful Commodore 64.
No, you don't! That's literally all you need. That's the whole point of the...
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem. This isn't working. I'm going to need a pretty powerful programming language to decrypt this will.
No, you... The point of ASCII is that it's the opposite of encryption. It's encoding. If you load the ASCII into a computer, by the nature of the computer, it is put into text. Like, that's what the computer that's how the computer stores the text. You have, by putting it into the computer, you have already decrypted it. Like,
it's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast
so she needs a better computer. Like the one at the hotel, perhaps? Sorry. It's just that, like, of all the I guess they're using ASCII because it's like kind of a, not an in-joke, but like people will be like, oh hey, ASCII, that's a thing that I understand.
Oh, cutting-edge computer technology.
But
the developers will get upset if I do more than look at this.
It's literally the opposite of what they're trying to actually say.
It doesn't work with that. Ugh, I'd love to talk to him, but I'm too shy. What with him being famous and all.
I want to use his computer. But in order to do... Hey, wait, that's not Ron Gilbert anymore. That was Ron Gilbert before, right? Oh yeah, somebody else could talk to him. You know what? How about the clown? He's good at driving people away. Oh, that's true. I could also try scaring him. Wait, now it's Ron Gilbert. Hang on a second here.
Pew, pew, pew. I have nothing to say to a game nerd. Cutting edge computer technology.
Paul literally gave a lecture from a beginner InfoSec course. I mean, I kind of rant. I could talk about it more, but that's not really... I feel like everyone got the general idea of what I wanted to talk about. Professor Blossom for 27 months. Thank you. Alright, the clown didn't do it. How about you?
It's a button to call the elevator.
Before he was reluctant to do anything to it because he didn't want to mess with the guys, so we'll see. Baby Blue Hippo for 25 months. Thank you very much. Like, the problem is that she says that it's not powerful enough, right? Not that she doesn't know what to do. So I feel like a book isn't really going to help.
Pew, pew, pew.
Chill, Ron Gilbert.
The developers seem nice. I don't want to muck up their precious computer.
She said she needed a powerful programming language to do the job? Oh, really?
This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will.
It's gotta be... Like, she said she needed... Wait. I need to go back and look at actually. I need to try this again. Sorry. I also do have that code book thing. Let me just quickly double check this.
This isn't working. I'm going to need a pretty powerful programming language to decrypt this will.
Again. I don't know. Programming languages are not more or less powerful. If a language is Turing complete, then it can theoretically produce any output that any other programming language can do.
This is Uncle Chuck's
Some do it better
Indextron
than others.
3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the spewy decimal system to catalog books. I don't need to find any books now.
Powerful programming language. So we need pi. We need to do it in this tomb. Which we're, okay, so we got that part. We need pi. Let me quickly look in the books in the room.
This is my complete set of Nancy Drew mysteries. I'm kind of a fan, I guess. These are my Anne of Green Gables books. These are my Kirksbox/fiction books. I'm a believer. This is my complete set of Tolkien books. This section includes the complete history of Mucus Phlegm, the pointed history of point-and-click graphic adventures, and these are my Chronicle of Narnia and Hitchhiker's Trilogy. I love my books.
Oh, wait.
It's graphic basic software from Hessware to supercharge my Commodore 64.
Wait, it's just sitting
My Commodore 64 is now supercharged with Graphics Basic.
Okay.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazing... It's working. Whoever
Maybe that
created
was...
Graphics Basic has a brilliant career ahead of them.
I feel like that's an in-joke. Now... Okay. So it is also encrypted. Which is fine. But that's different from what she was saying before.
I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode it. Maybe if I could remember Uncle Chuck's lucky number. He used it to win the lottery a few years back.
Get a pie. Find and use his lucky number. So he won the lottery a few years back. I mean, 1138 would make sense considering that's the number that's used all the time. Hidden the program in the mansion library. Must need a method of getting thimbleberries. Doesn't make us bleed. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the lady at the pie shop. Also, actually, I mean, the guy at the Quickie Pal might know something about the lottery ticket thing. I feel like that's where you would get a lottery ticket.
Welcome to Quickie Pal.
In fact, right
Can
there.
I help you find anything? Hi, Dolores. Welcome back to Thimbleweed. Shame to hear about Chuck's death.
Weed?
He was a great
You know,
man.
like
Dude was
weed?
charming and smart and full of integrity.
Sure. Still working at the Quickie Pal, huh?
You know it, Delicious. I'm keeping it real here while I work on my inventions.
You're an inventor?
The father
Well,
had a
not
pie
exactly.
before he died.
But once I figure out how to get what's in my head onto paper, I'll be just like your uncle.
Right. Why would you want to be like my Uncle Chuck?
The man is my hero. He had it all. Babes, brains, and fat stacks of Benjamins. Who wouldn't want to be like him?
Well, me, for one.
Why do we have to get the pie? Is everyone else just lazy? Yes. Yes, they are. I mean,
My uncle wasn't
have you not
perfect.
played a video game
Uncle
before?
Chuck was
You
human
have to do
after all.
everything.
There's another side to the man he showed in public.
Yeah.
Nobody else
I bet it was
will
even more
lift a
awesome
finger
than
to
the
do
one we
anything
got
in
to
this
see.
town.
I always wished he was my uncle. Although it would have made my crush on you in high school super weird.
Barf-tastic. The town looks pretty dead now. I haven't been home in a while, and it seems like half the stores packed up and left.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly ghost town vibe
that
out
rat
there.
in a different
But
spot
the
than it
diner's
was last
still
time?
open if you want to pay to lose your lunch. And the arcade is still going strong.
I think
Ooh.
I've beaten
Does
all
he
the
have any
games in the
tokens?
arcade.
Oh yeah, I think you still have the high score on most of the machines.
It's funny. I don't get to play as many games now that I make them for a living.
You work for Mucus Phlegm, right?
Yeah.
Bodacious.
How's your cousin doing? I heard he got into MIT?
Yeah, he did. The total
Right.
dweeb.
Bernard.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Dolores.
I'd play it if it were a sure thing.
I'm here to serve.
I'd play it if it were a sure thing. I can't open that.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
It's called Levo's Bear Repellent. When you have this, you don't need to bear arms.
Take it. It's another sample from the traveling animal repellent salesman.
It's interesting. So the lotto is here. How do I find
Wanna
out?
buy a fine leather jacket?
How do I find out what the old...
I'm here to serve.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. Let's go talk to the pie lady, aka the lady that runs Ricky's Cakes.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can
I
talk.
require pie!
Welcome to Ricky's Tubes. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky.
I wish a
Ricky,
pie.
you make such great thimbleberry pie. Can I get one?
I'm sorry,
Could
hon.
you put it in a
I'm out of the pie
tube?
making biz.
A
Strictly
tube pie?
tubes now.
Is that a thing?
Oh no! I have a problem then. In order to hear my uncle's will read, I need one of your famous thimbleberry pies.
Well, in honor of your Uncle Chuck, I'd make an exception. But there just aren't any more thimbleberries left. Your uncle had them harvested to extinction.
There must be some
Okay,
somewhere.
I know where there's
Sounds
some are.
The last thimbleberries were spotted out in the old forest.
But
Not the forest.
I need like
I
gloves
always
or something.
hated it in there.
Yes, pretty spooky. No one goes there unless they have to. People have been lost in there for days. Days!
Rumor
And
has
I
it.
heard some never make it out alive.
Rumor
It's
has
true.
it.
I've heard
There's
those
a
stories
man
too.
dressed as a
And
pizza
then there's
there.
the old bear problem. So...
Their problem.
First thing, you'll need some thimbleberry picking gloves. You know how those thorns can leave you breaking out in welts. I just happen to have an old pair I could loan
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice. Okay. Man is more pizza than man. So I have bear repellent, got the gloves.
It's a puddle full of muddy water.
Hi. Okay, screw you too. Dust. Alright, now I just wander around till I find the things. Pretty sure it doesn't matter where I go. Hey, there we go.
It's a thimbleberry bush. It's a can of poopsie.
Long minutes of furious berry picking later. Really? I like the animated trying to pick the berries and getting covered in blood, but they didn't animate picking berries. Like, I'm assuming now that I have the berries, something's gonna... Nope. I thought that like a bear would try to stop me or something. Alright. Well, that was easy.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk.
Here are the thimbleberries you need to make a pie. And also, your gloves. Won't be needing them now.
Thank you. I'll go make it now. Won't be a jiffy.
Is it gonna be a tube pie? I appreciate that.
Here's your thimbleberry pie. Exactly how Chuck liked it.
Thank you.
I do like the inappropriate sound effects. Okay, so got that. Right, so I need the thing to decode his will, which means I need his lucky number, which means I need...
I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode it. Maybe if I could remember Uncle Chuck's lucky number. He used it to win the lottery a few years back.
Okay.
I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode.
Couldn't it have just been written in hex to begin with? Where would the lottery thing? There didn't seem to be anything in the journal. Although this is the only part 1 of the journal. He didn't say... I don't recall anything in the journal about winning the lottery. 1138. It's from that stupid space movie Dolores Can't Stop Quoting. So he doesn't actually like 1138. Yeah, let me go check out his workshop. Maybe he'll have it like... Oh, right! No, you're right. The newspaper. Good call. Mime caught in compromising clown caper. Haha! Good call. Alright. Wait, the lotto was just 87? So do I need to take it to the computer again? Wait, no.
Diggin'! Diggin'!
Let's see. I decoded it from binary and got a bunch of hex numbers. Knowing Uncle Chuck, he would have encrypted the will using the unbreakable exclusive ore and using his lucky number as the key. Okay, here
Kids?
goes.
A two-digit key is not very good key.
The rest of the bits are irrelevant to cryptography. I'll just bitwise hand them away. I did it.
Just trying to make me mad. Missed the sound body. I declare that I make this... No. They deliberately
I
made
did it.
the forward
It's totally
so long
decoded
that you
now.
can't do it.
I'll give it back to Mr. Baluik.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to troll programmers. Alrighty. Let's do this thing.
Here's the decoded will, Mr. Balawick.
Let me see. You've done it, Dolores. 2 of Chuck's 3 stipulations are now fulfilled. The will is decoded and the tomb is opened. We still need a thimbleberry pie, and then we'll meet inside Chuck's opulent tomb.
Here's a freshly baked thimbleberry pie.
Just by chance, I happen to
All
have
3 of
this
Chuck's
thimbleberry
stipulations
pie.
are now fulfilled. I'll meet you all in the tomb.
Yay! I mean, this is a very sad occasion.
Now, all 3 of
Well,
Chuck
we're reading-
Edmonds' stipulations are fulfilled as we stand next to his remains.
We're reading the
I will now read
last
his
will and testament.
I, Charles Edmund, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this, my last will and testament, blah, 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 legalese here. Ah, yes. It is my will that the entire estate of all
Stop
property and
digging!
money be passed to...
Yes? Yes?
Madam, quiet, please. To the Amalgamated Holdings Corporation.
What?
And that all of Thimbleweed County be plowed under and a giant server farm be built in its place.
Oops, whoops.
You gotta be kidding.
What?
Ooh, Doug likes farms.
The destruction of Thimbleweed County will begin 2 days after verifying this will and testament. Oh, and this last part in tiny print. Dolores gets a Pillotron 3000 t-shirt. This is as much as he'll ever get from Pillotronics. Lenore gets nothing. Franklin gets nothing. Doug gets my ceremonial zinc-plated shovel.
Yippee!
Well, good day. I'd better pack now. Here's your zinc-plated shovel, Doug, and your t-shirt, Dolores. Enjoy.
What a douche.
Well, I never. Come along, Peter and Chucky. We're leaving.
Oh. Yay!
Something is very wrong here. I need to get into the factory and see if I can figure out what happened to Uncle Chuck. It's a Pillotronics t-shirt with a tube on it. The only thing I got from Uncle Chuck. I feel like this was his final insult.
Is there some combination?
It's the math trophy I won when I was 12,
pewter-
attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
Pewter, titanium, and zinc? I feel like they're saying something there. Oh yeah, Reyes is just standing there. Hey, buddy. Yeah, maybe having a t-shirt will... Like, look. I, clearly am a member of...
I'm not wearing it.
I'm clearly a, Oh, I guess it's not in probate anymore, right? Now that the rail's been read? Let's see what they say. Yeah, see there. That's where it scrolled, like the parallaxed out. You would have been able to just see it in the corner there.
I should wait until he's off the phone.
Is this an obscene phone call? I need to keep them on long enough to trace the call. How can I help, Miss Edmund?
Goodbye, Mr. El Palo.
Come back
What?
soon, Miss Edmund.
You want a t-shirt?
This is part of my inheritance. I'm not giving it to anyone.
Hello,
Right.
Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands.
So I can find out what his phone number is. And then call him. Safely First Savings. 4424. I mean, we all know who should call him. Where's a phone that you can use, though? Oh, right here. 4424.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is anyone there?
I'd like to open an account for all my piles of...
I don't believe you. Please stop wasting my time. Now, goodbye.
Well, let's try that again.
Hello,
And I guess
Safely
I'll be
First Savings.
obscene.
Your money is in our hands.
By which I
Is
mean,
anyone there?
hello.
Yes!
I'm an obscene caller.
Obscene caller.
No, you're not. The obscene caller makes a lot of filthy noises and moaning sounds. Now, goodbye.
Who do we know that makes moaning sounds? Can he use the phone? Who do we know that makes moaning sounds?
It's a phone.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is anyone there?
Ghosts! Of course, ghosts. Ghosts are the ones that
Is
make
that you
moaning
again?
sounds.
It sounds like you, but I'm not sure. Despair. I'm almost certain you're the same obscene caller as before. It is you. That's right. Keep it your moaning. I'll get you. Keep talking. I've almost traced you.
Rattle, rattle, chains, chains.
He turned around.
Keep talking. I've almost traced you.
I don't think he knows how tracing works.
Moan, moan, moan. Keep talking.
Yay! I've been trying to get this. This factory key has been on my list of stuff to get since like chapter 2.
The key fits.
I'm excited. Let's do this. Uh-oh. What shape does that look like? I believe that is a very watchy shape. Spaghetti.
When those security lights are all green, the door can be unlocked. Pillowtronics, the mechanized pillow factory of the future. Established 1954.
Another time clock.
It's a Dorotron 3000, but it's missing its tube. It's a tube socket for Uncle Chuck's secret PF001 Tron tube. Wait, I've seen a picture of one of these somewhere.
Have I?
When those security lights are all green, the door can be unlocked.
The tube we have is broken, and it's the wrong type. I'm just doing a little survey of the area here to start with.
I see another time clock back there, but this truck's in the way. It's a heavy-duty restraining strap and bolt, and needs a wrench to loosen it.
Everything's falling.
It appears to be the on-off lever for this electric truck. It's now in the off position. It looks like the battery is dead.
Alright. Got a few things we can do there. I know I have a wrench.
There's a radiation sign on this silo. Must be radioactive waste.
That seems bad. Dust. Oh, hey. Door. Dust. Aw, that's my dad. Well, not her dad. Other guy's dad.
Nice photo.
There's a lot of tragedy involving dads
It's some crumpled up paper. It's a piece of paper filled with years of filth. This is probably filled with clues and puzzle solutions.
I mean, now that you've said that, that means that that's not going to be the case. Well, each security box within 5 minutes of the last box and the correct time is entered. The station light will turn green. The factory has engaged. It's important to never ever enter the factory unless SR1s have been disengaged. Check the proper times to result in factory shutdown. If the PF01 master tube may be the CEO's own one with proper instructions. For security and time code information, call 4612. Okay. Well, that's suspicious.
It's a map of the abandoned factory.
It's suspicious that the book that they said would have information allowing me to get to solve problems in the game actually had information allowing me to solve problems in the game. I'm immediately suspicious.
It's locked, and there's no handle.
Okay. So, you gotta put the clock in the different things. I'm getting a general idea of what's going to be needed to be accomplished here. Let's switch to Reyes.
I need to get into the factory to find evidence to clear my father's name.
Well, Reyes, it's your lucky day. Before I do anything with that, I'm just going to go run over here and use the wrench on the restraining bolt thing.
It's an old discharged battery. It's an old discharged battery.
What if I... What if I take this to,
Evening.
Take this to the hotel and somehow get the ghost to activate it, to charge it, to zap it? Actually, wait, I better go have him look at the picture.
I was cute as a kid. I miss Dad. There's his watch in the photo.
Goombill for 7 months, and the Meerkat with those 10 subs. Thank you very much. Swaggy Taco. Gifting subs to Swaggy Taco. Nekulia. Zero Unforgivable Zero. Meltalar. RRCPF. Ura Harasai. Beard Raptus. Envy's Queen, Quickfire 809, and Mozart W. Alright. Let's see what happens when I put the thing in the clock. 5:05. $10:10. Aha. That allows me to set the things. Okay. I see. But
I'm not leaving Dad's watch behind. I need to find the correct time to set it to.
Which, okay, so then I have to use the manual. What's the 4612? She has a cell phone. How convenient.
Thank you for calling the Pillowtronics Automated Security Information Line. For today, proper start time for Station 1 is 11 o'clock. Exactly.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all until I can actually move this truck, though. So, I gotta charge up this battery. That's my next move. So let's go to the hotel and see if I can get the ghost to zap this battery somehow. Why is that line still active if the factory's been closed for a while? As well you may ask. I just want to put the battery down somewhere. Because the problem is, I can't zap people. I want to put the battery down somewhere so because I can't give it to... How...
It's the official Ransom the Clown candy barfer. It's supposed to dispense one piece of candy each time you use it, but it emits deadly sparks instead. This is my prototype. I'm not handing it over to anyone.
Fine, we'll do it the other way.
Great. More? Ouch! That burns! It doesn't work with that.
That seemed like a good trick. How to charge up a battery.
It's an old discharged battery.
Jumper cables.
It's a very strange-looking tool. I'm sure it has a very important use near the end of the game.
I'm tired of carrying this.
Huh. It's a character from upcoming adventure game called Robot Island. Looks like Marvin's cousin, Gary.
There is power, like there's a power thing here.
It doesn't work with that. It doesn't work with that.
Any way to get electricity? Going back through my mind all the different places that have been in this area, have been in this game.
Pew, pew, pew! Figurines are not a distraction I need right now.
There's also the whole thing with Franklin can't get to the
Shut up
factory.
in there! I was totally Stormtrooper number 43 in Empire Strikes Back.
Franklin can't get to the battery because can't get to the truck because he can't leave the hotel, at least not yet. Trying to think what other areas we've got. There's the bridge, the cemetery, Main Street. Oh, how about the how about the arcade? There's lots of electronic equipment there. Oops, not there. I feel like there's potential in the arcade. Like, for instance...
I like it when the enemies die. Very realistic red pixel blood. It's out of order. It says, Tokentron 3000 is guaranteed to dispense exactly 1 token each and every time. A maximum of 12 tokens allowed in circulation at once. It doesn't work with that.
Thought there might be like a attach it to a...
Looks like a really big tube.
Big Blue Man with the 100 bits. Thank you very much.
It's an old discharged battery.
She said that she thought she saw a picture of one of the secret tubes in a book. Also just radioactive waste. That's a thing. Oh, she just said she saw a picture of it. I'm just gonna go quickly.
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes, but then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores. Digging.
Did I always have that plush toy
It's
on top?
Lurleen, my pet chinchilla stuffy. Dad gave it to me when I was 3 years old.
I feel like that wasn't there before.
It's Lurleen, my pet
But it's a
chinchilla.
chinchilla.
Stuffy. Dad
That's
gave
awesome.
it to me when I was 3 years old.
Just gonna quickly look at the uncle's office.
It's a TX1138 tube in perfect condition.
Right, the fingerprint reader. I mean,
It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck.
if I was gonna make a, if I was gonna have a super secret tube, that's the key to getting into the room, I would put it there. I do still have the fingerprint dusting kit. I don't have Chuck though, but I probably could have something that he touched. Interesting. But you know what's even more interesting? I think we're gonna have to actually call it there, everyone. Dum dum dum. Because I want to end a little bit early, because I want to make sure. that we're all set to go for the Dice Friends stream, which is going to be happening at 5, which is like 10 minutes from now. So yes, as said, if you are not aware, there's going to be a Dice Friends stream tonight, even though the Dice Friends crew is not here. That's because it is a pre-recorded Dice Friends that was done by the Cam and the group of people who did the After the Flood, sorry. And it's called After the Flood Strandlines, and it's a series of 3 or 4 one-on-one dice sessions with the 4 characters from After the Flood, Corey, or played by Corey and Ian, Serge, and Adam. And it's really neat. I was there when they were recording it, and it's a little bit different from a typical Dice Friends session. Typically with Dice Friends, it's kind of a, there's lots of joking back and forth and stuff, but the one-on-one atmosphere makes it a little bit more intense. And I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you were a fan of the After the Flood stories. This is kind of a prequel not behind the scenes, but like kind of a backstory stuff. So it is not necessary. Nothing in this will really, this is supposed to be happening. I believe they're all supposed to be occurring before the events of After the Flood. So if you haven't seen After the Flood, it's okay. This is just kind of some background info, some fill-in details. Think of it kind of like a DVD bonus feature stuff. So that's what's going to be happening at 5 o'clock. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to go offline. And then we'll be back at 5 o'clock, and we'll go, Dice Friends, and then it'll immediately start playing. Like I said, this is a pre-recorded bit. And then at the end, I'll be here, running it from the office here. And I believe Cam will be, or at least he'll try to be in the chat. I guess it depends on what his internet situation is like, or where he's at with PAX right now. But he's going to try to be in the chat to watch along with you guys and answer any questions or whatever. Yeah, and then I guess afterwards, maybe I'll come on and welcome the people who subscribe during the stream. But anyway, I guess this won't be that different from a regular Dice Friends session in the sense that the players normally can't see you when they're actually streaming live. So it's not like they're interacting with the chat anyway. So this is pre-recorded, but it's not really that different from a normal Dice Friends session. So anyway, that's what's going to be happening in about 5 minutes, or about just under 10 minutes. And then tomorrow, James is going to be playing some WoW Classic. He has a shirt. I installed WoW Classic for him this morning, and we were all kind of like, really, James, you're going to play WoW Classic? You're going to do a WoW Classic stream when you are coming back to Victoria first thing in the morning on Tuesday after having been, at Magic Fest Vegas, and then immediately going to PAX, and then immediately coming back and then doing the WoW Classic stream. But he has assured me that he is going to be doing that stream. So sounds like fun. That'll be happening tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at noon, I think. And then on Wednesday, we are pretty much back to the regular schedule. We've got Now Kiss and then AFK on Wednesday. So it's just going to be the normal schedule interactions. So that should be great. Check out the schedule at loadingreadyrun.com/live. Or the events page, although I think that is a little anemic at the moment because James has been away. Usually he's the one who updates that. So Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I feel like we're getting real close on this one. I mean, we're at a bit of an impasse right now, where we're trying to charge this battery, but I'm sure we can figure that out. But we are at a bit of an impasse here, or we are getting pretty near the end, especially since chapter 5 was like 2 minutes long. And I think there are 8 chapters. I think I read that somewhere. So I think we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go for Wednesday. I'll put it on the schedule. We'll do another stream on Wednesday, 10 to 1. With so then Now Kiss I believe starts at 2. So or 3. Yeah, Now Kiss starts at 3. So 10 to 1 we'll do another stream of this, and maybe we'll finish it up then. So I'll put that on the schedule too. But that is my current plan. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Demaricat with 1,000 bits, and like I feel like this is the part where the game goes heavy into this here, the LucasArts stupid solutions that assume you know the same way, think the same way they do. If you get frustrated, let us know. I haven't given up hope yet. Let's just put it that way. So I feel like you as the viewer might get frustrated before I get frustrated. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to sleep on it and come back fresh on Wednesday, and I'm sure we'll figure this thing out. All right. See y'all later. Like I said, for Dice Friends, I'll be here and I'll be in chat. But I probably won't actually be on camera until maybe the end to do sub welcomes. So we're just going to go right into the pre-recorded bit for Dice Friends. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope to see y'all later. Bye.